Kids are
Listen, tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
That's going to be an intro.
What's her face? Mira, Aquaman girl.
Yeah. Oh, did you see? She can't be fired. She can't be fired. She can't be fired. It's
she can't be fired.
That's. Let me find that because I was reading that earlier.
Well, technically, neither could Johnny. I mean, they were like his contract was. Well, I don't have to be in your movie, and I'll step away. But I mean, you're gonna pay me. Yeah, we know. Just can you do it nicely? Sure. Yeah, you're gonna pay me. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, according to Screen
I'll not
Rant,
do work and still get paid for it.
According to Screen Rant, Warner Brothers can't fire her or even ask her to break her contract due to legal issues involving her dispute with Depp.
I thought that was the whole reason they asked Depp due to legal issues with her and
Hey, you like that double standard, don't you? That's a good one, man. That's a good one. It's a good double standard.
What the heck?
Man, because Warner Brothers, so smart. Just...
What? Hey, welcome back to Not So Southern, gentlemen. I'm Ricky.
And I'm Sean. Hey,
you're looking at me all funny, dude.
Yeah, no, we're video edition.
You're staring.
Video edition.
I have to stare straight at this camera to know I'm staring at you, but you're staring at me through this monitor, and it's bothering me. I can see you.
You can
right
see
in my face.
That's right. It's awesome. And if you're listening, you don't know, but please check out our YouTube channel. We've started recording our podcast and uploading them. So if you want to see goofy faces and actual reactions to crazy stuff that either I or Ricky say, then when I go off on a rant, you get to sit there and watch him look all dumbfounded and all that good jazz. So check it out. Subscribe.
Look at this.
Give it a like. All the good YouTube verbiage. Do that stuff, and then enjoy the podcast. Thanks for listening. So, dude, where are we starting this week? Thank goodness we don't have anything sad to start off.
We don't have anybody like died or anything.
Yeah.
This week. It's amazing. It's a really off week for us. We're not starting out like normal. Jeez. Anyway, let's start with some good news. So,
all right,
Sean, did you see the Bumblebee movie?
Yes, I did. I liked it.
And did you enjoy the Bumblebee movie?
It was okay. Do
you think it was a better direction for the Transformers franchise than the Bayformers?
Oh, yeah. They didn't have any racist robots. Okay.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, so have you seen Creed?
And a half.
Have you seen Creed or Creed 2?
I have not. I'm sorry.
Creed is a great movie. Creed is an absolutely great movie.
I know.
I have not seen Creed 2 yet, but it was really popular. It's got the son of, Drago. Yeah.
Right. So it's the son of Apollo versus the son of Drago.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that dude is a beast. I seen a picture. Somebody was campaigning for that guy to be a Russian comic book character, and
Colossus.
That dude looked awesome. Yeah, Colossus. It was. That's what Colossus. It was. Well, they were campaigning for that guy to be Colossus. And anyway, the guy that directed that movie, Stephen Chappell Jr., is apparently going to direct the sequel to Bumblebee, which it was up in the air. They were developing two stories. They were going to either keep going down the Transformers regular G1 kind of franchise, with this fresh start, or they were going to do a Beast Wars film, which I would be in favor of. Beast Wars was a great series that really honored the G1 stuff.
You know what I want to see? As somebody that loved the Transformers as a kid, and then that's really the basis, the foundation of my love for it. Not near as much as you and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. I want to see a movie on Cybertron. The entire thing.
Well,
entire movie, like the beginning of Bumblebee. I want to watch a whole movie like that.
So you're kind of speaking my language. I've said I know I've mentioned it here before, but one of my dreams is for them to do a genre, like Marvel's done genre with their superheroes. I would like to do genre with Transformers. Do a Transformers horror movie. And there's a great story called Stormbreaker, which takes place on Cybertron.
Stormbreaker.
And well, yeah, Stormbringer. Sorry, I'm so used to that word.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool.
And it explains like how Cybertron became desolate and all that, and it's big characters, Optimus and Megatron and all that.
Nice.
But it's a great story. It was a one-shot, like 4-issue series done by Don Figueroa and Simon Furman. I've got like all of those signed by the artist, great artist Don Figueroa. Look him up sometime.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm all for that. I would love that. Though, I mean, I don't mind. I'm not one of those people who are like, no squishies. We don't need any squishies in our Transformers. That's fine. I mean,
yeah,
it's funny. It's fine. Whatever. Just give me more robots. Love them.
Right.
And he's going to direct the sequel.
So, also, do you think that's a good thing? Like, I mean, do you like the fact that somebody that directed something as credible?
I like that they're looking for talent that is not Michael Bay. Absolutely. Yeah. Because that's what they did with the first one. Because the first one was Travis Knight, who did Kubo and the Two Strings, which is an amazing film.
Yeah.
And not saying that Bumblebee is an amazing movie, but it was a refreshing departure from where the series was going. That first 5 minutes on Cybertron is absolutely what all of the, guys our age dreamed of whenever they announced Transformers movies.
Yeah.
And the movie overall was not that bad. I mean, John Cena was funny. I mean, and the girl was great in it. The story was okay. I'll champion, that movie moving forward. Yeah, let's do a sequel to that. That's fine.
Yep.
But also, I've been talking about these new Transformers crossover figures that we've seen. I've got an Ectotron right up there, the Ghostbusters Transformers crossover. They also did I
had to do a bit of parenting.
That's okay.
Yeah.
They did a Optimus Prime in Ghostbusters colors. Then they announced the Transformers Back to the Future crossover figure. Then they announced the Top Gun Transformers that's coming out. That one isn't out yet.
Okay.
Now they've also said Transformers X-Men. They're doing the Blackbird from X-Men as a Transformer, does call. Go ahead.
Did we have that on our list? Did either of us say that? Did either of us say?
What do you mean?
Like, remember when you asked me, you were like, if they would do 3 things that would become Transformers, and I picked like the Scooby-Doo van.
Oh, yeah, the Blackbird.
Did either of us say the Blackbird?
You might have said the Blackbird.
I don't know.
But
we'll see. Either way, that's really cool.
They're doing that as a figure, and that's kind of cool. It's a Target exclusive. The Gigawatt was a Walmart exclusive. The Ectotron was like GameStop exclusive. So this is kind of really neat, and it's not a bad figure. They've done Marvel Transformers before. There was a whole line, but it was when they were doing the like Star Wars Transformers crossover. And it wasn't done by the Transformers people. They were done by those, like the Star Wars people doing Transformers and the Marvel Legends people doing Transformers. And it was hit or miss with those things. Right. But this is actually the Transformers team designing these figures. And this Ectotron is an amazing figure. It really is.
That's awesome.
I have not got my Transformers Back to the Future Gigawatt yet, but that figure is based on current figure, the Sideswipe figure out of the current line, and it is a really good transformation and figure. So, and this is a completely new design for the Blackbird, and the face on it sells the whole thing. I mean, it looks really good. It's a super robot kind of face. So. We were really excited to see this, and hopefully they'll keep going. They'll keep doing some great innovative stuff. I saw somebody mocked up like a Transformers Star Trek crossover where it would be the Enterprise. That'd be really funny to see.
I mean, they still got to do the Scooby-Doo van.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I
need it. I would buy it.
I wonder what person... Well...
You do Cosmo. He's almost the same kind of colors. I don't know. Did I ever tell you I had a Cosmo cake one time?
No.
Yeah, I literally took the Transformer to my grandma and she looked at it and made a cake out of it.
Nice.
Like just by looking at it.
Talent. Cool. Some people have it.
Yeah.
So
go ahead. Go ahead.
No, but you are. No, good.
I was just gonna say we got some Thor in your Guardians.
They do, but even more than that, you've got some Guardians in my Thor. What's going on with that? Thor: Love and Thunder is apparently going to have some Peter Quill up in it.
Right. Well,
that's kind of awesome.
This is what I was thinking. Isn't Thor before Guardians 3?
I'm not sure of the order, but I know that one we already had confirmed that Thor was going to be in the next Guardians movie a little bit.
Right.
That was already out there. So but just recently, Chris Pratt was mentioned being in Thor 4.
Right.
So I mean that's awesome. As Guardians of the Galaxy, keep it going.
Yeah. Of course.
What's really going to be mind-blowing is if they actually introduced Angela into any of that, which is going to be very funny because I will be laughing at Todd McFarlane all the way to the movie theater.
That'd be funny.
I love it.
It's going to be awesome just because I imagine Thor is going to be them dropping off, or the Guardians dropping off Thor for Thor 4. Or he could be in a lot of 3 if that's the way it goes, and then they drop him off, and then that leads into Thor 4.
Well, it could be, it doesn't really matter. I mean, like, he's got his own, space bridge, Bifrost, and
he can come and go as he pleases, right?
Which is very funny because originally, if you don't know it, backstory of Thor, Mjolnir used to be able to teleport him anywhere. He used to have, like in the movies, the Bifrost was in Mjolnir.
Right.
And Loki tricked him at some point late in the 70s or 80s, and they took that away from him to make him, to depower him some. So in the movie, they did it in reverse order. He didn't have that, and then he got Stormbreaker, and now he can.
Right.
So, awesome.
That's awesome.
I really hope that they do Beta Ray Bill. He gets Stormbreaker. Thor gets Mjolnir back, after Jane Foster is done with it. And I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to spoil anybody on that. If they don't know anything about that, man, I want to see Thor 4.
Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be absolutely wonderful. I can tell you something that you may not know, and it may come as a shock. Did you know January 15th is not in the year 2020 moving forward?
No, we did have a January 15th, Sean. I will say.
Right, but moving forward.
May have been. It may seem like about 30 years ago, but
it did. I was there.
You did have.
I was there.
Long ago. But yeah, the prince that was promised looks like he broke it.
Yeah. So we're not getting WandaVision till January now. So
it was estimated to be December. I swear there was a date that said December.
But I had plans to watch stuff when I was on vacation. Like that's what I do.
Absolutely.
I'm like, when this show is out, I'm taking these days off. Bam, those are my binge days that I can watch whatever I want. And so now the I don't understand what the point of moving it by a month does. Considering that it's not a theatrical release.
Well,
what
probably,
are you doing right now?
Well, probably what's factored in there is that Soul Disney movie is going straight to video, and they're probably adjusting for that a little. And then, the movie schedule, they're having to readjust all that for, whatever they're doing. They still don't know when they're going to release movies or not. If we're going, there's the rumor mill is still churning on, is Disney Plus going to do all these movies digital? Just the other day, there was another rumor about Black Widow coming to streaming. Who knows?
I think you should go ahead and do it. I mean, I think they should. That's what.
Well, yeah, of course. Of course.
But
I
want
it in my living room tomorrow.
Yeah, I want to watch it. So, I don't. All right. I know there's expenditures, and I know it costs a lot of money to run a company. But, and I mean that with a big but, when you are Disney, I don't have any financial pity for you. You literally have like God money at your hands, at your fingertips.
Disney has FU money. Sony, you really want to share Spider-Man? F you, I'm buying you.
Right. I mean, they can literally go out and do stuff like that. So when you're talking about the loss on one movie, do you know how many movie production companies out there have tanked movies after tanked movies after tanked movies that have losses after losses? And you're telling me that, well, we're so financially strapped. We got to move this one movie or this one TV show into the next quarter so that, it doesn't make the losses look so. Shut up. When you're Disney, Microsoft, Apple, those people, you don't bring that pity party to the fans. How about you give us the movie, let us watch it, keep some loyalty going. And then I'll go see your future movies in the theater, the ones that were sitting there at like almost $1 billion each. The ones that were at $1 billion each. You get it? Yeah, like we can do that again. How about a little something on the side while we're in the middle of this?
Let's get a little side action going on while we're waiting on all this.
I mean, I'm not. Am I wrong? We've given them how much money over this, and they're like, well, Black Widow.
Just go ahead.
A lot of money.
You owe me.
That cost a lot of money.
Do you know what? You know how much I've sacrificed?
I don't know. That's just my. You're not getting any pity out of me, Disney. Give me the movie. Let me watch it.
Give me my God blessed movie.
I'll pay $25 for it. I'll pay $25 to rent it. I will rent
25? I got 25. Can I hear 30? Can I hear 30?
Imagine,
30 going once?
You get a 24 or 48 hour pass for $25.
No, you own it. You own it. I'm not paying $25 and not owning it.
You did. You watched movies earlier this time on VOD. I know I did.
I bought them, though.
Yeah, I bought them when they came back around, but I VOD'd I don't know what we VOD that we ended up buying again. That we were like, oh, as soon as this is actually available, we're buying it.
Sucker.
Oh, it was Spies in Disguise. We VOD'd Spies in Disguise, and then the moment it was available for purchase, we bought it.
The one we did, we bought it. We just bought it.
Well, see, I bought Bill and Ted because they offered it. It was the same price as the rental. I purchased Spontaneous because it was the same price as the rental. Now here's the crazy part, and this is on Michelle. Michelle loves her favorite Disney movie is Mulan. We're not paying $30 for it. She goes, if it was $24.95, maybe, but $29, nope, not doing it. So we're not paying $30 for Mulan. I'll wait for it for free.
Disney Plus in December.
Yeah, no, it's coming for free if you just have a little bit of patience.
Yeah, well, that's where they screwed up on that movie when they announced that. They should have just said buy for $30 and blah blah blah.
Right.
And then January 30th, they go, oh, well, now it's on streaming.
Well, there you go. And so why did that Mulan was the test run to be like, is this profitable? And they're like, never mind, don't Black Widow that thing.
Yeah, they kind of screwed that one up. They shouldn't have done that. They should have held back the announcement at least. So people, they did it right in the middle of people debating if they're going to buy the movie, and they go, oh, wait a minute, I can wait a month.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I'm just saying they've been off their game, I feel.
Yeah, a little bit. But so is everybody. But
yes,
what I'm excited about is Peter Stormare, who's a great actor. Love that guy. He was in Armageddon. He was the angry Russian.
Yes. He was the psychiatrist in Until Dawn.
Oh, yeah.
That's
and
right.
He was in another little cult movie called Constantine. And he just happened to mention that something recently about being back in Constantine. So this Constantine sequel is gaining some momentum.
Do you think it'll happen?
I've always said on here, I've liked Constantine.
I like Constantine
not
as well.
The definitive not, but it's a pretty good movie. It's enjoyable. Keanu Reeves is great in that movie, and due to his recent, popular resurgence in popularity, people are falling in love with this movie.
Oh yeah,
and strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah, do it.
I'll real enjoy it.
Peter Stormare, best devil on screen. Who's your favorite portrayal?
Well, let's go through them, because how many times have you seen them? Because Peter Fonda played Mephistopheles in Ghost Rider, and he was, he was Peter Fonda. He was all right.
Okay.
Peter Stormare was excellent.
Yes.
Now, tell you one that I really love. Nobody liked this movie, but I don't remember you or anybody really caring for the movie. There was a movie called The Prophecy, and it starred Christopher Walken.
Yeah, Christopher
Walken. Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, the devil was played by Mr. Lord of the Rings himself.
Lucifer is Viggo Mortensen.
Viggo Mortensen.
Yes. Is Viggo. That's right.
And he is a great devil in that movie. Very menacing. Like, he's only in it for like a minute. He has a speech back and forth with Christopher Walken, but he's really affecting. I remember him in that movie.
I will say this.
Who you got?
Besides Peter Stormare, you got to go with Al Pacino.
Devil's Advocate. Yeah.
Those are my two favorites.
That's an underrated movie too.
Yeah,
underrated Keanu Reeves movie. That
exactly.
Is great.
Yeah, Keanu's always fighting the devil. Always gotta battle it out. Oh, what else do we have this week?
Is that the only devil? I pulled out 3 devils and you got just one. Come on.
Hey, I said Peter Stormare. Oh, what you want?
He was in the article we were reading.
Let's see. I can't pull out anymore. I'm sorry. My brain has gone blank. I'd moved on mentally. I'd already looked back at the notes.
Were you challenged mentally? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yep. That's where I'm going.
Well, guess who else is moving to next year? Looks like good old DC Wonder Woman.
Man. And Warner Brothers has got it all together right now. So
they're going to
hard to believe.
A new old Justice League in 2021. Why not new Wonder Woman?
I'll ask you. Do you have on a scale from 1 to Endgame?
Mm-hmm. Whoa, that's
what's Endgame being 10?
I got it.
What's your hype on this? What's your hype on Wonder Woman 84? Give me a number.
Let's go a 5.5. And I'll tell you why.
Serious?
Because Steve Rogers being in it.
Steve Rogers.
I mean, Steve Trevor being in it.
Yeah, Steve Trevor.
A little off-putting. Like, wait a minute. I understand you could find a story reason to do this, but you just wanted to get him back.
Yeah.
I don't know. Cheese fries. I love the first movie. I love it. Don't get me wrong.
Great
and I'm
movie.
sure this one will be fine. It's just a little too meta. We too much. We know too much too much of the sauce is being made. Here to go. Oh well. He died, but you're bringing him back, and have you got a strong way to do this? Because trailers aren't showing me strength; they're just showing me the cheese on the pizza.
Exactly. I'm gonna go with a
hype. I'm about a 5 on it. Yeah,
I'm gonna go with a hype rating of 1 or 2, maybe 1.5.
That doesn't surprise me.
I will not contribute any finances towards this movie. It doesn't have me. You know, I already somewhere maybe on this that may end up on air one day is a nice Warner Brothers rant I went on pre-show. You know, my respect level for them is zero. I truly don't care. I really don't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'd watch a Superman movie. I'd watch that. But
yeah, but you'd watch the bad Superman movie. Like you think Man of Steel is a great movie, and you're out of your mind.
Can you feel it?
You were. Yeah, I can. I've felt it since the day I first said it. I still feel it. Yeah.
No. I'm talking. I mean, right there.
Yeah, I got you. No,
yeah.
I mean,
Man of Steel is a good movie. So you know what I did the other day? Oh my goodness! Oh, you'll hate me. I watched Superman Returns on Netflix. What do you think about that? I watched
I like Superman Returns. Goofy.
I do too. I like
think Brandon Routh was good. Brandon Routh did a great job emulating Christopher Reeves. He completely honored him. That was fine. The movie, not that great. But
side note,
Brandon Routh was great in that movie.
Side note, Michael Rosenbaum does a weekly podcast, and I was looking through his old podcast, and Brandon Ross on there, and he talks about what happened during Superman, what happened to him personally. Great podcast. Hop on YouTube, look it up with Brandon Roth and Michael Rosenbaum. I watched it just a couple of days ago, man, and I was like, I am so glad this guy got to come back on the WB and put on the suit again, because I had no problem with Brandon Roth. I thought he did an awesome job. Yeah, check out that podcast sometime. You'll enjoy it. It's good. Good stuff.
Okay.
So is when you left Superman Returns from the theater, were you disappointed?
No. I enjoyed the movie. Yeah, it was fun. Now the whole Superman is a absentee father kind of like what are we doing? Like that one was kind of hard to wrap my head around.
He'll be around. He'll be around.
Other than that, I mean, everything else about the movie was fine. It's just that was a weird beat to throw into that movie.
It's true. Yeah, very true. I know, but
it was a lot better than Man of Steel, so I'm not complaining. So.
Please, people in the comments. Oh, you drive me crazy. Anyway, tell me about this Short Circuit reboot. I know nothing of this. Please tell me, inform me.
I was just reading the sites, and there was it looks like Short Circuit is a green light to be rebooted, and honestly, I don't know how it took this long.
Yeah, but you gotta you gotta handle this in with kid gloves. I freaking love both these movies. I love them. I watched the VHS tapes.
Whoa, both these movies? Short Circuit 2, you're claiming love for?
I was a child, yes.
Oh.
Have you seen some of the crap kids like nowadays? I can only imagine. Dude, I liked Robots. It was funny. I liked Even 2.
You probably liked Batteries Not Included too, didn't you? Didn't you?
I did. I still like Batteries Not Included.
So do I. Great. So do I. That's a great movie.
Okay. You tried. I was like, what? You don't like Batteries Not Included? You almost threw me off there.
I don't know this person. Who are you?
Hello? Am I still on?
Absolutely.
I guess it's over. Gotta hang up. See you later.
God bless. Well, yeah, the 1986 Short Circuit is getting rebooted by Spyglass Media, imagining a new take on the sci-fi comedy. They did say, let's see, this time around it's going to be a Latin American family that, I mean, that's fine. You know, it could be anybody. That
I don't care who. I just like the stories.
Like I said, great story. Johnny Five. I'm there.
He's alive. He is alive. Hey, and before we move on to some good old Mando talk, I have some haul. It ain't local, but I have some haul that I just got. What technical difficulties?
Oh no!
Whatever will we do with technical difficulties? Good Lord.
All right. I'm back. Lord.
All right, I am back.
Resumed.
I am back. So
it's on.
As we were.
While we were gone here,
yeah.
Let me tell you what news broke.
News is broke.
News is broke. So we were just talking about Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman 1984.
Yeah.
Premieres Christmas Day on HBO Max. Boom.
Wow.
And it does not say that it is paid. It just says it's coming. There's an official announcement trailer.
I mean, if you have a subscription to HBO, you pay.
I already have one. It's free with AT&T. So, yay! All right.
Anytime you want to share. Anyway, what I was saying is, just a couple hours before the podcast started, I got a package in the mail I wanted to show off. Last week, I got an email from Google, and they were like, hey, do you want something free for being a YouTube Premium subscriber? And I'm like, absolutely. And so I have a Google Stadia Premiere Kit.
Look at that.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's the Google Stadia Kit. Now, I know this has got a lot of crap. I know that it's not tip-top peak, especially for someone like me who doesn't have the best internet. But let me say this. I know that they're working on Stadia, and I know that they've said they've worked where games work well in lower bandwidth situations. The other day, I downloaded Stadia on my phone, and I only get probably 5 to 7 megabytes down in my office. And on my lunch, using nothing but the screen and the control pads on the screen, I played Little Nightmares for like 45 minutes. Now, that means that it's functional on my phone at work, so I'm going to take this little controller, I'm going to keep it in my vehicle, and on lunchtime, I got me some video gaming to get in and stuff like that. And they have added recent, features to this where you can record like 30-second clips of 1080p while you're gaming and stuff like that. So,
wow.
I'm pretty excited to test out an entirely cloud-based gaming. Yeah. I just wanted to share that, and I thought it was really cool. That's a Google Nest I got for free. All my Google products I got for free. I got 2 Google Homes when I purchased my TV. And then I got a Google Nest just a few months ago for being a YouTube Premium subscriber. And now I've got a Stadia Premiere Kit for being a YouTube Premium subscriber. So I know, I'm happy. Throw me some free stuff. That's really cool. I like it. Now, where were we going with this? How do you want to handle this?
Oh, we're done. All we're at is to the Mandalorian. So right. We're here.
So
we're right at the end.
So if you're not caught up on Mandalorian, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. On social media, you can find me at Maynard98 on Instagram. That's where you're most likely to find me. Shoot me a DM. Oh, Twitter as well. If you message me on Twitter, I'll get it. I'll get a notification and stuff for it. I'm just not actively producing tweets, but if you need to get in touch with me, go for it on Twitter. Rick, send us emails, not so southern gentlemen at gmail.com. Send us emails.
Yeah, you don't get my stuff till after. You got to stay.
That's right. Now, Rick,
we're talking Mando.
You're not. Mando. We're gonna go Mando. So if you're not caught up on Mandalorian, we're gonna talk some Mando. We'll probably have some spoilers in there, so Have a good night. We'll see you later. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And now let's go to some Mandalorian chat.
So, Mandalorian, episode 3. Sean, how many times did you watch it?
One time.
One time.
Yes.
Well, I've watched it twice. But anyway, so we were kind of wishy-washy on the second episode.
Yeah.
It was kind of filler.
Yeah. And then
third episode is not. Third episode is full on. Here we go. Mandalorian. That's Bo-Katan. Oh wait, that's Katie Sackhoff. Yes.
Yes, it's amazing. I'm so happy. So freaking happy when I seen Katie Sackhoff on there.
We could go ahead and pick up our discussion on Mandalorian, but I went ahead and just finished a single for the audio, so the video will be, I guess, just a little different. So,
okay, all right, that works. That works. So if you're watching the YouTube video, you're getting something that the audio podcast will not have. So thanks for watching. Aha! True discussion. You get true discussion.
True.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's just
Mandalorian.
Yeah.
So where do you want to start?
I mean, do we talk about the watch?
Well,
so what did you jumped right in? That's the thing. They just jumped right in. that was amazing. Loved it. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, they had stuff all in there for everybody, like the AT-AT sounds for that walker that was a crane that had been converted.
Yeah, that was so cool.
The Mon Calamari in the sweater killed me. Absolutely killed me.
It was just so
that guy was great. Yeah, if I don't see that guy again, I'm out. That guy was great.
It was so awesome. Yeah, there was so much good stuff in there. I do have a question since you've watched it before. When he's in the bar, there's a scene where you see somebody in the shadow and they step back. Who was that?
I didn't catch it in the bar. Now, of course, on the dock is one of the watch.
Is that what it is? Okay, maybe it's on the dock. Maybe I just remember a scene where somebody was stepping out and then they pulled back into the shadow, and I was like, who was that?
Well, the cloaked figure was one of the other watch, and she is actually she's the WWE superstar that's in there.
That's awesome.
Of course, she doesn't have much of a speaking role, but she was good. She looked good on screen.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, as Michelle put it, we get the queen of sci-fi. Katie Sackhoff.
Man.
Bo-Katan. Yes, freaking like,
if they make her, I mean, she can't be Starbuck again. I understand that. I know. But I love seeing Katie Sackhoff stretch her arms, in a role, and that would be wonderful if she becomes like a Gina Carano or Carl Weathers of this cast.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'd be amazing. I mean, it may not. I don't want them to force it. If the story doesn't call for it, that's fine. I'll take what I can get. But if this goes a certain way and it becomes more of a thing with her in it, perfect. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So the Smoke Monster. We get the Smoke Monster, Man in Black.
Titus Welliver as the Imperial commander of the ship.
Yep.
Captain. It was. I was so excited, dude. I was so excited, especially what they did with the cargo bay. Where'd you trap them? In the cargo controls. What?
Wait, the cargo controls, and then it's like, oh boy, that is so funny, dude. It was so good. I really enjoyed it. That whole thing, just the entire episode was really fun. And I thought it was a great time. And then, we get the name drop of all name drops for this series, as we know.
Well, let's hold off on that. What I really enjoyed about the whole episode was the framing of everything. Like the first part of it was just long enough to get them there. It had a little funny in it, had a little story in it, and that was great. The attack on the ship, perfect way to introduce the Mandalorians. And something that they nailed that you don't even notice, and that's the best way to do it. The Mandalorians come in, they look right, they fly right, they fight right, they talk right. You know, the helmet's coming off, what, all of that was done so well, and you don't even, because if it was done badly, you'd know.
Okay, so here's something I didn't know until afterwards, because unlike I think I haven't watched all of Clone Wars, and I hadn't watched Rebels and all that. So I knew Bo-Katan took her helmet off, but I did not know the reason. I didn't know until that moment when she says why she takes her helmet off. That explained it for everybody else too. So you have went all these years without knowing why Bo-Katan took her helmet off as opposed to Mando not taking off his. I was blown away.
Well, I mean, in Clone Wars, they do it all the time. Yeah, I mean, I remember that being a thing whenever they first started showing Mandalorians, and they started taking their helmets off. People were like, whoa, what?
And did that just get ignored?
Well, no, I mean, it was just a thing for a while, but then, of course, they're people in armor. Of course they take their helmets off. The stormtroopers take their helmets off,
Right.
And Mando, the Mandalorian season 1 was really the first time we had it emphasized that, we don't take our helmets off, and that was kind of explained in the first season because it was, a ritual. They're trying to get back to, the old ways. And
the old ways.
Yeah, I mean, that's all like extended universe stuff that they're bringing in, which is wonderful.
Yeah, absolutely.
And really set up a good juxtaposition in the story about him having to trust these people who he thinks are his people, but he doesn't think is his people. And
so I had a thought on this. I think maybe a scene or an episode like this could have been what sparked those long lingering rumors about Pedro Pascal and the helmet. Do you think there's any that could be seen where, like, maybe later in the writing he's like, well, maybe I should take my helmet off, like, Bo-Katan, and they're like, no, we're not gonna write you like that, and he's like, well,
no, I mean, because
Takeoff gets FaceTime, where's my FaceTime?
It would take a huge coincidence for because by the time we heard about all that, they'd already in the middle of filming season 2 or done.
Right.
And, there was a build-up the first part of the season, about this thing. And, of course, season 2 was already written at that point. So, I mean...
Yeah, exactly.
Who knows what goes on behind the scenes? But, I mean, it makes logical sense. I mean, in the cartoon, they did take their helmets off. And this was being explained here why he didn't. And for that to play against it in the second season, it is a natural progression of the character. Rumors are rumors.
I thought it was great.
Until people come out and put it on paper and like swear in court, I don't really care.
Right. Yeah. I thought it was absolutely incredible. Great episode. And then are we prepared?
The ship fight. What about the ship? I mean, the ship fight was amazing. Like, outside the ship was great. Inside the ship was wonderful, where he almost sacrifices.
Yeah. You get to see that Beskar armor really take it,
Well, I mean, it showed his character, like, where he started to trust them, because...
Yeah. I mean, he knew he was going to survive that. It's not like he didn't just go, whoop, and I'm ready to roll, Like, I seen a funny meme today, and it was, it showed the progression of Stormtrooper shooting. And then at the last frame was shooting at Mando, and like all the bullseyes were on Mando because they really did light him up. They did
hit him.
Yeah, they did hit him.
They couldn't hit not between the armor. That's what they were missing. Like, his neck, hit his neck.
Hit the armor every time. That's amazing. It's amazing how they do that. So
not force sensitive.
So can I say Ahsoka Tano? I mean,
don't.
Oh, sorry, I already did it.
You said it. You broke the spades, dude. Why'd you break spades?
It's awesome. Yeah, don't feel bad about breaking spades. Everybody's got to do it sometimes. Just not early in the game. I'm excited mainly because I'm odd because, like I said a minute ago, I'm not too apt on or knowledgeable when it comes to Rebels or Clone Wars, the animated series. What I am is a huge Rosario Dawson fan. So,
oh yeah,
you know, I absolutely love her and absolutely everything she's in. So for her to play a role that I'm very unfamiliar with, but I'm excited for because it's a freaking Jedi, I'm just full of excitement, and because
one of the most popular Jedi. Yeah,
I don't know what to expect. I don't know her attitude. I don't know what to look for her. I don't know what to expect, whether she's nice, and I don't want to know. I cannot wait to see her first interaction with Mando.
I do have a little bad news for you to expect, so hold on to this.
She's gonna hate Mando?
No.
Okay.
Dave Filoni directs episode 5 of the season This Is Known. That is 2 episodes away. Dave Filoni created Ahsoka Tano in Clone Wars.
So we're 2 episodes away from
So probably next episode is not all Ahsoka Tano. Not to say she won't be at the end of the episode. But I think we're 2 episodes away from Ahsoka.
That's fine with me. That's fine with me. It builds the anticipation. I'm just excited because an actress I like is playing a character I know nothing about other than she's a super awesome, popular Jedi, and that excites me. I get to go in blind. I get to play this for every little bit of newbie as possible, and that really excites me. It really does. It kind of makes me glad I haven't watched all that stuff. I do want to go back and watch it, but there's a lot to watch. If you said, "Oh, I'm gonna watch Clone Wars and Rebels," then you got a lot of watching on your hands. But I think I could do it. I think if I start like maybe just episode here, episode there, I'll get through it.
Here's something you didn't know. She's one of the handful, maybe 3 characters that have done any time travel in Star Wars.
Are you serious? There's time travel in Star Wars.
There is a touch of time travel in Star Wars.
Wow.
They handle it very lightly.
Nice. I'm excited. Well, dude, you said you were going to give your stuff at the end. Hit them up. Or did you hit them up on...
You can find me at Ricky Westbrook on Twitter. You can search Not So Southern Gentleman on Facebook. I'm done.
There you go.
That's it.
I will stare into your soul one more time.
You do it so well.
I try.
Oh no, you're frozen again. No.
Oh no. All right.
Oh no, wait, you're not frozen.
Okay. All right, good. No, I just froze in place. That's how still I became invisible.
It's like Peter Stormare is staring at me through the abyss.
My movements were so slow. I could not be seen with the naked eye.
You're eating a Zarg nut. I'm sure. I'm invisible.
Oh, he's like, oh, hi, Drax. Damn. So good. All right. For Not So Southern Gentlemen, I'm Sean.
I'll be Ricky. It's fine.
He's Ricky. Every now and then. Y'all have a good one. This one's going to be heavily edited.